It's important to understand that this is Donald Trump's domestic policy agenda, and they've taken every bad idea that the Republicans have come up with for the last 30 years and tried to shove it into what they're calling one big, beautiful, disgusting bill, in my personal opinion, that includes everything from decimating the environment to decimating our economy to decimating our healthcare and our food assistance to decimating the fundamental framework that supports our communities while attacking immigrants and due process of law in our communities.
Ladies and gentlemen, patriots across this great country, welcome back to the channel where truth, liberty, and the American way are still alive and well. If you're tired of the left-wing echo chamber and you're ready to hear common sense, you've come to the right place. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell because freedom doesn't defend itself. Today, I'm responding to a viral video where Democrat Representative Melanie Stansbury goes on a dramatic tirade, calling a Republican budget reconciliation bill, get this one big, beautiful, disgusting bill. Yeah, that's her actual quote. So buckle up, because we're breaking down the left's usual talking points and setting the record straight as proud, freedom-loving Americans.
And there is so much in this bill, it is difficult to even encapsulate it in a short introduction. But what I'm trying to do is I try to help people understand what's in this 1,000-page bill is to give people the ABCs of what's in this bill. So a massive, historic tax break for billionaires. Now, Senator Lujan just mentioned this is a re-upping of the 2017 tax scam that Donald Trump passed in his first administration. But what is important to understand is that this is an even bigger tax break than they put through in 2017. This is not only for the millionaires and corporations, but as Senator Lujan just laid out, this is the largest set of tax breaks ever in the history of the United States for the ultra rich. It wasn't good enough to them to give estate tax rebates to people with $10 million mansions. They had to do it for $22 million mansions. This bill, according to the Congressional Budget Office, would make the wealthiest 10% of Americans 4% richer, while making the 10% poorest Americans 4% poor. It literally is stealing from the low-income people of this country to pay for tax breaks for billionaires on the backs of our people. That is exactly what they're trying to do.
Let me tell you something. If Trump's agenda is lower taxes, more jobs, energy independence, and a stronger military, then sign me up for 30 more years of exactly that. You know what's really a bad idea? $34 trillion in debt, open borders, and printing money like it's monopoly cash. The left thinks anything that shrinks government and gives power back to you, the people, is a bad idea. Well, I disagree. Classic fear-mongering. Republicans aren't out here trying to burn down the planet. We just don't want the government strangling our industries with useless red tape. We believe in smart environmental policy that doesn't kill jobs. And as for healthcare and food assistance, we believe in empowering people to earn a living, not in keeping them dependent on federal crumbs. There's dignity in work. What's truly decimating is a bloated system that punishes success and encourages reliance. Here we go again. The tax cuts for the rich trope. Let me break it down. Everybody benefits when you cut taxes, especially small businesses, job creators, and working families. The 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act helped unleash the greatest economic boom in decades, record low unemployment, wages up, and jobs flowing back to America. You want to reverse that? Good luck explaining it to the single mom whose paycheck just got smaller or the factory worker who lost his job to China. This is emotional manipulation at its finest. Nobody is stealing from the poor. What we're doing is stopping the theft from taxpayers, the hardworking Americans who foot the bill while Washington throws cash at failed programs. You don't lift up the poor by punishing the successful. You lift them up by creating opportunity, lower taxes, fewer regulations, and real economic growth. The left doesn't want equality of opportunity. They want equality of misery, more cherry-picked numbers. The truth is, when businesses grow, so does the economy. That means more jobs, higher wages, and better lives for everyone. The top 10% pay more than 70% of all federal income taxes already, and the left still wants more? What's next? Confiscating private property. Patriots, this isn't about fairness. It's about control. Look what Melanie Stansbury calls disgusting. I call freedom. I call it letting Americans keep more of what they earn. I call it putting our nation first, our workers, our farmers, our energy, our families. This bill isn't about billionaires. It's about restoring sanity in Washington. It's about saying no to the socialist creep. It's about saying yes to the Constitution, to hard work, and to the American dream. So, If you're proud to be an American, if you believe in liberty over handouts and opportunity over dependency, then stand up, speak out, share this video, call your representatives, and remind them we the people are watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment down below what you think about the so-called disgusting bill. Until next time, stay strong, stay proud, and stay free. God bless America.